Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Um on this evening I'm going to talk about a topic that I probably have talked about, I just don't remember. But before I get started, welcome back to another episode of Keeping It Real. This is probably episode 2, 3, possibly 4. I lost count because I haven't recorded in a minute with you for you guys. Um, so I wanted to talk about a topic that I wouldn't normally talk about, but I probably have. It's basically blocking your blessings. Okay. And with this topic, I probably will step on a lot of toes. I will probably lose some friends over this video. I will probably lose some subscribers over this video, but I'm like, okay, so you can't take a person speaking the truth, then I don't know what else to say. Now, before I start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of those good things. And yeah, hit the notification bell to be notified every time I decide to upload a video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're doing. But I do want to welcome all of my new subscribers. Welcome to the family. Where you from and what video brought you to my channel. So yeah. So, most of you are probably new to my channel, but I would like to say, well, not even like to say, but I have medical issues, and my medical issues have been happening for a while now. So last night, and I'm recording this video, it is January the 11th, I think, probably. It's a Tuesday. So yesterday, well, last night, around about 9:30, which was a Monday. Yeah, which was a Monday. I went into the ER because I had bad bad stomach pain. Girl, what is you talking about? So I went to the hospital and I was in there from, it had to be every bit of 10 till about 6 something this morning. So I could have got released around about midnight, but the thing is I was vomiting blood. Now, while I was in the hospital for that brief amount of time, something hit me. We as human beings, we do a lot of things to keep people around, to not change the way we are, to not making the move in the company that we want to be in, or not opening up that business we want to open. Because we as people, we unintentionally block our blessings. And I can say that I have been blocking my blessings. And I'm not just speaking on a financial standpoint or a business standpoint or a standpoint like that. I'm speaking this in general. We could be with the wrong person just because they are comfortable, or we feel comfortable, or you don't want to get to know anybody else, or you just think the person you with is your lifetime partner or your soulmate. God can give us as many, and we could pray for as many signs and red flags as we can about a certain person or a certain thing. But we as human beings, we still would not we would still, I'm not even gonna say understand. I'm gonna say we as human beings, we still try to make things work. We ignore the red signs, or we ignore um the good signs just because we want to stay where we are. But we want to get there, we just scared to get there, if that makes sense. And I feel like we block our blessings a lot. And me speaking on a personal standpoint, I do feel like and I know at certain extent I am blocking my blessings. Um and I feel like my blocking my blessings is basically coming from fear. Um cuz I know me as a human being, me as a person, me as someone who wants more out of her life. I know I can get there. It's just me being fear of failure is what's stopping me from getting where I belongs in my life. Um, but also we we try to stall because we don't have like the support system, or we don't have that friend that we need, or um our so-called soulmate is not supporting us the way we think, or the way they should be supporting us. But we as human beings, we have to realize that you was born in this world by yourself. At some point, you have to grow up and say, I could do this. Without the support system, I can make this happen for myself. I will say that the majority of you guys who have like a whole support team, that's amazing. But then if you have that support team and you still not where you want to be in life, then what's your next step? Okay? You can't have a whole support system and you still at a standstill. Cause then the problem is not with your team, it's with you. And I know most of us, we have a lot of people in our corner, but sometimes those people don't want to step out and help you because they see you're not helping yourself. And that's when we start blocking our blessings. Now, I know I'm not probably the person to be talking about blocking blessings and all of that, because me, I have started back blocking my blessings. I'm not gonna lie. When I had got out the hospital, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and I started on a good foot, but then all of a sudden, I felt myself sinking back into um the the whole. I was standing behind fear. Fear was my crutch. Um, and now it's like, okay, I have the financial means. Now what's my next step? I have half of my support team. Now what's next? Um, so I feel like I'm the problem right now. And it's not sad. It's just me opening. It's time for me to open up my eyes and understand that nothing will get done without me doing it, or without me taking that next step. Prime example, and I'm gonna talk about it because some of these things done changed. A lot of these things done changed, so I'm gonna talk about it. Um, when I got out the hospital, I let a lot of people go off of my team. Because I decided I was gonna open up a business, well, get my business up off the ground in a building. Okay. Um. So I got rid of the people who couldn't see my vision, the people who looked at my vision as crazy, the people who looked at my vision as unreachable. I got rid of those people because negative people cannot survive in a positive time. You get what I'm saying? If I'm making sense. So now I have a team who's ready to work, who's ready to go to the next step, but it's just me who's stalling. So Now I have a team who's coming to me. We're waiting on you, so what's next? You get what I'm saying? And yeah, I kind of put a stop to most of my plans. Um, Before I went into the hospital, back in September, I was the type of person who, um, knew what she wanted and knew what she needed to do to get it. But before I went in the hospital, I just wouldn't put step forward. I wouldn't take that first step. But then I had this talk with my pastor, and it kind of opened my eyes. And then a week later, I went into the hospital. So that was kind of eye opener for me. So when I got out the hospital, I put a lot of things in motion. I had a lot of sponsors who was willing to help. And then I kind of stopped putting the other foot forward. Every time that foot would drop, I just stopped. And I kind of put my own self at a standstill with the whole business thing, and that was my biggest block yet. And I hate I did that because I could have just kept going. Um, and I'm not saying that it's late now. I'm just saying that we as people, we block our own blessings. So we have to understand that sometimes it's not the support system, it's not the people in our corner that's letting us down. Sometimes you have to take a look in the mirror and realize it's me. I'm doing I'm putting my own self at a standstill. I'm blocking my own blessings or something like that. And I know majority of y'all have, I know some of you guys have emailed me and wondered when I was gonna do the whole relationship advice. Um, I I still want to do it, but I don't want to always I don't want to be the type of person who um the type of person or the type of YouTuber who says something what I think the person who's sending in the advice letter, I don't want to tell them something I think they want to hear. I'm gonna tell them the truth. And I feel like some YouTubers, they beat around the bush and they don't say what they don't say what they want to say. They say what they think their viewer want to hear. And that's not me. So it's like I don't want to water myself down just because I might hurt somebody's feelings or something. But if that's something you guys want to want me to start bringing back to my channel, I will. And if you guys don't know, I did like a couple of emails, advice videos a couple of months ago. And I must say they did pretty well. So if you guys ever want me to start back with that, just email me some letters or hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. And it's always going to be in the description box below. So yeah, just be mindful. God send us signs every day. It's just up to us if we want to listen to him or not. Um, just like with this whole YouTube thing, I told you guys that I was gonna be consistent. I told you guys I was gonna put out videos, and I have been doing that. But I've been trying to put out videos 3 days a week. Well, girl, every other 3 days. And as you guys know, I don't do weekends, so it's like I'm only putting out probably one video per week, and I want to do more, but I just want to get in my own environment where I could talk about certain things, and I can have my own room set up too, where I could do more reviews or talk about certain things that I know and not that other people would not look at my family funny with. I have a lot of videos coming up. Like I have a lot of moving videos. I have a lot of story times on my whole moving process. Um, I have a lot of story times on the job I work for. I have a whole story time on why I really stopped working at the hospital. Um, it's a whole lot of. Um, so yeah. But today I just want to speak a little bit about us blocking our blessings. And I feel like we need to stop. Don't use fear as a crutch. Don't use you being tired as a crutch. Don't use you being busy as a crutch. Because I feel like, and I know as a fact that we make time for what we want to make time for. We want to go to the club. When we get out of work, you damn skippy, we going to make time to go to a club. Get what I'm saying? We have kids and our kids have games. We make time to go to them games. Just like in anything that we do, we make time for what we really want to do. And I feel like that's even when it comes to people. If you want to talk to someone, if you want to go and visit someone, you make time for what you want to do. And that's how we have to treat our everything in our life. Make time for what we really want and what's really not going to benefit us in no other kind of way or 5 years from now. Just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, that's just my little spiel on that. We need to stop blocking our blessings. And I feel like sometimes I block my blessings. And I need to stop it. But anyways, that's my little spiel. I have to go in here and meal prep because I go back to work tomorrow. Okay. Well, I guess my phone said, "Oh, you're done." But anyway, let me make this quick before I decide to go back out again. Um, what I was finna say? Oh yeah, I do work from home because I noticed someone asked me where do I work it. I do still work from home. I do work. I went back to one of my old companies that I haven't did a video on because I went back to them I work for. Um and yeah, I work I work Wednesday to Sunday. Or should I say Sunday? It's weird. Wednesday, I'm just gonna say Wednesday to Sunday. Sunday start a new week for me. So it's kinda weird me saying that because it's Sunday to Saturday. I work Sunday off, Monday, Tuesday, then I work the rest of the week. So it's kind of weird for me because it's like I'm working like the only way that I can explain the way I work is that Monday and Tuesday is my Friday and Saturday, or my Saturday and Sunday, I should say. Um. So yeah. Let's see what else I was finna say. So yeah, I do work from home. I work from 12 to 9. Sometimes I work from 11:30 to 9:30. It just depends. Sometimes I go in just for the extra hours, and I work from 11:45 to 10:30. It just depends. Um, it just depends on the call volume and all of that stuff. At this job, I do a lot of roles at this job. But lately I started back on the phones because I when I was at this job I used to love working on the phones because that's the way you get more money. Not saying that I need more money. I'm just saying I like to have my check where I am comfortable, okay? And if I could pay um my biggest medical bills off and I still have money to do anything I will and still be comfortable, why not? You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna limit myself or say, "Oh, I'm so tired. I don't want to work these extra hours." But then in the back of my head, I'm thinking, okay, you have bills, you have things you need to do. So these extra hours won't kill you, okay? And when I say extra hours, if I go in for overtime, it's probably 4 hours overtime, or some days when I'm off, I go in for the full 8. It just depends. Um, so yeah, but I'm not gonna get back to the point to where I'm overworking myself. I refuse. But anyways, I'm finna go ahead and meal prep for the week. for the 5 days I do have to work. So yeah, there's that on that. And honestly, I don't. Speaking of blocking your blessings, I don't feel like I'm going to. Cause I still have like 3 or 4 intros that I haven't used in a minute. So I think I'm just gonna switch out my intros to one of those. So you guys will see. Like I'm gonna do a swap between the ones that I like and don't like, just to see which one I want to stick with for this year. Cause I was trying to do a new intro every year, but honey, I've been busy. Okay, I've been busy. If it's not at the doctor office, I've been trying to get this whole moving situation. It's taking forever. And then if it's not that, I've been trying to speak to the contractor so he can, cause I'm trying to get me a house built, honestly, and I'm not gonna speak too much on it because I don't know. I don't like to speak on nothing until it's done. You get what I'm saying? Cause I feel like I jinx myself, so I really don't speak on it. So that's why. But anyways, this the end of this video before my phone says it's time for you to go, and it cut off on me again. But anyways, yeah. So I hope you guys like this video. If you guys like to see more videos like this, make sure you give it a big fat thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed already. And I do see a lot of people watching my videos, but majority of them are not subscribed to my channel. So what are you doing? Just watching for free? You can subscribe for free. Just kidding, but subscribe. So yeah, I thank you for the ones who have been here from day one. So make sure you keep a lookout on all of my description boxes, all of these new videos I'm putting up in February, of course. Make sure you keep a lookout on the description box, okay? That's my only warning to you guys. So yeah, I'm about to end this video so I can go ahead and meal prep, which I hate meal prepping because I really don't know, like, it's just certain stuff that I like cooked on the same day, and then it's certain stuff that I'm like, okay, I can make 5 days with that. But then it's like, girl, switch it up. So I got this whole recipe box in front of me that I'm trying to see like different ways of what I could do with salmon and vegetables and broccoli, and I just don't know right now. So if you guys have any meal prep ideas or just some things that I can do, just let me know, okay? And it had to be meal prep for 5 days, okay? So when you send me recipes, just make sure that it's something can last 5 days. That's it. So I'll see you guys in my next video. As I always say, love yourself first. Self-love is the best love. And I'll see you guys in my next